Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, you guys know what's up. I absolutely love you joining me here on the channel. I hope that you enjoy your time while you're here. And let's get to it. In today's reading, we are going to be looking into what or who you don't see coming. So this could be a person that's heading your way or an opportunity or a situation that's going to be coming up for you. Whatever it may be, we're going to be trying to get messages for you to see what you can expect. As always, though, it's a collective reading on YouTube. So you obviously are free to click off of it at any point that it just isn't really feeling like it fits your situation. So with that being said, friends, as always, we have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'm at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into who or what is heading your way. So we're going to begin this reading, just seeing what messages we can get and seeing what you can expect and what is it that you need to know. As always, though, friends, it's a collective reading on YouTube. So if it's just, if you're not liking the energy that I'm reading, or if it just doesn't sound familiar, it just probably means it's not for you. But with that being said, you guys know I appreciate you so much being here. I hope you are doing well. And I never say this like often enough, but I do have channel memberships. So if you are interested in seeing 2 extra videos a month from me, you can find them over there. So make sure to check them out. We'd love to have you join us on that side of YouTube. It's a lot smaller of a collective, so the readings may resonate a little bit more specifically as well. So let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know? What can you tell us? What is heading towards my group number one's way? Who or what? Who or what is heading their way? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Who or what is heading their way? Messages for my group number ones. Who or what is heading their way? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who or what is heading their way? What do they need to know? Who or what is heading their way? Page of Cups. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Well, this is a sweet offer. This is someone that wants to take you out. This could be a friend or a mother figure or your boss. Someone that is, they're really nice to be around. And they're coming to say, hey, I want to take you to lunch. I want to take you to my favorite place or your favorite place. Now, this could also be someone asking you out on a date and you're this Queen of Pentacles. This definitely feels like an invite and just showering you with affection or attention or making you feel special. Wow. The Fool, they want to take you somewhere that you haven't been before, but it might be their favorite place, or it might be one of the places that they like to go to. This is feeling, this is feeling like a treat. Definitely very cute, very sweet. So I would say this is awesome. They could be coming in to cheer you up. And you could be like, oh my gosh, I've never had someone show up for me like this, or I've never had someone ask me out in this way, or wow, they're really sweet. They could be a little younger than you. It don't have to be. But yeah, maybe you're the one that's younger. Maybe you're the child, and they're the parental or like I said, someone like a senior level. If it's not a date. Right? For some of you, this could very well be a date. Devil in reverse, love to see it with that Page of Cups. This could even be someone that's like, I'm really sorry I missed your birthday, or I'm really sorry that I haven't seen you in a while. Let me make it up to you. Or the Queen of Pentacles, Chariot. Yeah, and they're coming to pick you up. They're taking charge and they're like, nope, come on, let's go. Obviously, if this is a date, they're not going to tell you you have to go, but there is almost like an offer that you can't refuse. And it is coming off as, you don't have to worry. I got it. I want to treat you, or I want to take you, or I want to, if it's not them taking you out, then they're driving towards you and they're bringing you like, literally like coffee and donuts, or like breakfast, or I keep getting daytime. It doesn't feel like nighttime, but, tell me why the Knight of Cups. Like I keep seeing breakfast or lunch or something like that. Maybe brunch. We have Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they've made the plan. So it doesn't feel like this is somewhere or a place that you would normally go to. This might be a place that's outside of your comfort zone in some way, whether it's price wise, or it looks kind of bougie, or it looks like too much of a hole in the wall, like whatever your thing is. Maybe you're like, this is somewhere I would have never decided to walk into, or I wouldn't have driven over here, you know, something like that. I couldn't have, yeah, maybe I've never even seen this place before. But it doesn't seem like this is something that you would normally like venture off to go do on your own. We have the Sun in reverse. For some of you guys, it could be like literally brunch turns to late afternoon, or like the sun is coming down. But again, there's something here about daylight. You guys are going to be out in the daylight. Then we have the Nine of Wands. You might say, I'm tired, or oh, I don't really know if I'm up for it. And this person's like, come on, you're going to feel better, or I promise you're going to like it. Or again, maybe the offer is too sweet to turn down eventually. But this Nine of Wands tells me that they've either, someone here has been doing a lot, or you guys have tried to make plans, or it's been a long time since you kind of went out like this. Or like I said, it's almost like this person's showing up in a way that's really sweet. They're tempting you with something. It feels like a nice time. Anything else, please? So it's definitely a person. You're getting an offer to go somewhere or do something or hang out with them or let them treat you. Very, very, yeah, it's very sweet. It feels kind of like Venus. Seven of Swords. The Witch. Maybe you're not, maybe you're not really up for it. You're not really, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to, you know what? Maybe you're trying to make up excuses. When the witch comes up like this, it's almost like, listen, I can see why like witches have the stereotype of buying a house in the woods or being the house in the neighborhood where like they never come out, or like they're not out, or, you know, they like to keep to themselves. Like how the crow is on her shoulder and she has all her shit with her. It's like a lot of us know what this is like. I need my this, I need my that. I need my potions and my lotions. I need my sprays and my sage. I mean, like all the things, right? It's so funny. The little potion bottles clinking. So maybe you're trying to make up excuses because look, we did talk about the Nine of Wands. You'd be like, I don't know. And look, here's the Ace of Wands tempting you. They're like, come on, come on. There's crystals and sage over here that you can check out. um, so yeah, that's what I see, guys. I see that you're maybe you were even planning on doing some kind of manifestation or being home and doing something, and then this person kind of shows up and they're like, come on, let's go do this thing. All right, so we did call it a temptation, and I do think that you may come up with some excuses to say no, or even in your mind you're going to be like, I can't do that. And then it's like, wait, why can't I? And then maybe you end up going, I don't know. All right, let's see anything else that you need to know. Messages for my group number ones, please. What do they need to know about this invite that's heading their way? What do they need to know about this person and this offer that they're coming in to make my group number ones? What do my group number ones need to know about this person and the offer they're about to receive? Messages for my group number ones, please. What do they need to know? What do they need to know about this offer they're about to receive? We have the Tower in reverse. So wanting to avoid, avoidance is coming through. Yeah, you're going to be, I think your initial reaction is going to be no. or we were picking up on that a little bit. We have Five of Pentacles. Maybe you've Nine of Wands. You know what? It just feels really tired. Like maybe you've been feeling kind of down, or you've been feeling like you don't have enough money, or you should avoid going out, or you should do this, or you should do that. And I'm not one to tell you, you know, what you can and can't do. But I do want to say that the energy that's coming through, we did talk about like initially how they want to take care of you or nurture or be there, or take care of it. You know, they're like, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of it. And so, yeah, maybe it's something like that. But this could also be that this person, maybe you felt like they were avoiding you a little bit, and yeah, now that you know they're coming back around, maybe you're like, I don't know if I have time, because we were picking up a little bit at the beginning of how there could have been like a they haven't been able to see you for a little bit, or you guys maybe, yeah, haven't been able to do this. Messages for my group number 1. So what do they need to know about this person that's coming in? We have Judgment reverse. You're going to be inclined, or you're going to want to ignore their message. Four of Cups in reverse. When it pops in, you're going to be like, I don't think so. Five of Wands. Yeah, you get a little bit, maybe it's because I can't tell if it's short notice, not like super short notice. It could be like maybe they text you or contact you like the night before, and they're like, tomorrow I'm picking you up, or you know, or let's go do this, and let's get up early, and you're like, I don't know. I really don't know if I want to. But if you've been feeling kind of depleted or down lately, this might be exactly what you need. Now, obviously, only you're going to know who this person is and how you feel about them. So I wasn't picking up that you feel repulsed by the idea of them contacting you, but everyone is different and dealing with different people. So, but if it's someone that normally you enjoy being around, or you feel good about, and you've been struggling in some way, like maybe this is your chance to kind of break out of your shell a little bit. 10 of Wands in reverse. Put down the burden. Yeah, because you're going to fight it. You're going to be like, no. And then I was also picking up excuses, you know, but there's a feeling here of coming together, and you responding and you doing the right thing, and you're going to debate, you're going to go back and forth. But Ace of Wands is here for you. Okay, this is meant to add some kind of spice to your life that maybe you have been missing. Six of Cups, you're going to feel good after. You know, you could still come home early, or you can still, you know, um, do what you have to do. And obviously that's not for everyone, because again, if this is someone that you do not want to be around, then you know. But this is for those of you that this is coming from a person that's really well-meaning, which is the energy I'm picking up on. And yeah, they want to connect with you. So um, yeah, I just heard just what the doctor ordered. So there you go. Maybe you haven't been feeling good, and someone's trying to come and take care of you, or drop something off, or order you delivery, or something like that. Something real nice. Group number 1. I don't know. I'll take it. That's nice. We all want to be babied sometimes, or need to be. All right. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s, please. We have number 8. Look at child with greens. Someone's trying to give you nutrients. They're trying to take care of you. Yeah, that's funny how we picked up on that motherly energy from the beginning. We have number 35, the rolling rabbit. You could literally, all you want to do is be rolling around in bed. Maybe you're all cozy, you don't want to get up. But bunnies usually roll when they're very comfortable. Someone here wants to give you comfort. Comfortable and happy and content. All right, we have number 23, icy path. Maybe it's been a long time, or it's been you know, really cold out, or that this is giving like Five of Pentacles energy, where I feel left out in the cold. So maybe things haven't been the greatest. And this is someone that's you know, reaching out to you. Then we have number 33. So we have a lot of threes. 38, 23, and 33. Rabbit in the air. So rabbits only do binkies, again, when they're excited, when they're happy. It's almost like their version of getting the zoomies. So there is something here about you being uplifted. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have number 44, the standing rabbit. So keeping an eye out. I also think that when you get this message, you're going to maybe sit up and be like, oh, do I want to? Should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know, guys. I felt a little bit of a back and forth with that. My group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who or what you don't see coming. So yeah, we're just going to dive right in and seeing, what's going to be coming up for you and what is it that you need to know. But as always, my group number twos, this is a collective reading on YouTube. So just make sure to use your own discernment and only take what resonates and leave the rest. And I hope you guys are doing well. You guys know I love having you here. And let's see what we can get for you today. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. Messages for my group number twos, please, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who or what do my group number twos not see coming? Who's heading their way or what's heading their way? Who or what is heading their way? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Who or what is heading their way? What can we know? What can you tell us? What do my group number twos need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Who or what is heading towards my group number twos? Who or what is heading their way? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Who or what is heading their way? The Emperor. Okay, so it's a person. They either want to date you, or they want to give you an offer so sweet that you cannot refuse, and they are going to smell good or look good or be very, very charming. There's someone who is going to come towards, I know the reading is about coming towards you, but it's like they're taking initiative. They're the ones kind of doing it. So they could have been debating about something, going back and forth, or you guys have been going back and forth. This could be talking on and off or negotiating if this is talking about a job. Or maybe you have been waiting to hear from them because there is something here that was tentative or that's already kind of been established with them. They're not kind of popping in from thin air, because this does feel like it's someone that you would already be aware of, or like I said, a job or an opportunity that you're kind of waiting to see if the boss or the company kind of decides to go one way or another. Because it seems when I got the Two of Pentacles, I immediately thought of negotiation for some reason. But it could also be going back and forth. They could be planning, this could have been 3 days or 3 weeks, or there's something here about in the future. And like I said, for some of you guys, you could have been waiting to hear back, or maybe wait to see if they are going to come towards you or where this is going to go. So we have Ace of Cups, new. Like I said, it's like they're going to present you with this cup, with this new offer, and you cannot refuse it. So this person thinks you are perfect. You're either the perfect match or the perfect person for the role, or the perfect person, the one that they are choosing. All right. They do want to charm you. When I say that, it's like they might even romance you, razzle dazzle you, right? This person may even want to show you off. They definitely want to impress you, is what I'm getting. All right. For some of you guys, this is like your person, or maybe you're like divine counterpart, or, maybe that's how they view you. Tell me why the King of Wands, please. Two of Swords in reverse. So there was a point in time, I was picking that up, where we were either going back and forth, we were undecided, or there was some negotiations that needed to happen. But it seems like that's been sorted out, or they figured it out. Tell me why Temperance. Star reverse. Maybe you were just not really kind of trying to pay attention to them, or maybe I don't know, because the Star reverse makes me feel like someone here was having a hard time being hopeful, or being hopeful like things were going to change, or They had to be patient in the situation. And then now here we are. Maybe that's also talking about like this is someone that you, yeah, maybe you haven't really seen them or heard from them. Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. And then tell me why the Three of Wands, please. Messages from my group number 2s. What can we know about who is coming towards them, apparently? Okay, so this person could be from a different part of, I was going to say a different part of the world or a different culture or live in a different place than you do. They don't have to or be from somewhere that's kind of far. Or again, there's something here. Maybe their job is a little bit like non-traditional or they don't work like traditional hours. Or maybe it's hard for them to commit too far ahead of time or they have to plan things out far ahead of time. There's something here. Again, it's almost like it's already been, we've been dabbling in it. And then now with a little bit of time, I'm going to come towards you. I have something to offer you. I have something to share with you. All right. Again, there's this energy here that this person wants to impress you. Tell me more, please. Why the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles. They want to come together. Yeah, you guys are going to have to plan because it feels like maybe pinning down a day or time or something like that where that works for both of you guys. That could have been what we were going back and forth on. Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse. And we started to get maybe worried that it wasn't going to happen, or we kind of were like, oh, I don't even know if that's actually going to happen. It feels like it might be because it feels like, you know, we're asking who or what is heading towards you that you don't see coming. And this is what's coming through. So it definitely feels like it's positive for sure. It feels like I said, you could have been waiting or you could have been anticipating or just seeing what was going to happen next. And then now we have this. This is what's going to happen next. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. So this person doesn't show how they feel, or this person, when they want something, they figure out how to get it, or they're very assertive. It's like they're literally going to show you what happens when, if they wanted to, they would. Like they're about to do that. All right. Well, let's see what else you need to know, my group number 2s. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. Messages for my group number 2s. What else do my group number 2s need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number 2s need to know about this person that's heading their way? What do my group number 2s need to know about this person that's heading their way? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What do they need to know about this person that's heading their way? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What do they need to know about this person that's heading their way? Messages for my group number 2s, please. What do they need to know? Justice. Nine of Cups. Okay, they're going to treat you just like you want to be treated. Or there's something here that you're like, yeah, this is how it should have been, or this is how it should be. Especially if you're like in your feminine energy and you're looking for someone to be assertive and take charge and, you know, do the damn thing. It feels like this person's going to do the damn thing. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, a feeling here that there could have been a hiccup, or maybe you were just kind of feeling like, again, it wasn't going to happen. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. For some of you, I wonder if you're looking kind of forward to letting this person down. I know that sounds kind of random, but you may be like, you know what? This is the energy you should have brought, because you may not kind of want whatever it is that now they have to offer. And if it's not that, we're going to see what this energy is, that it feels like it's repelling and it feels like this is exactly what you want with Justice and Nine of Cups. Why Justice, please? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. What do they need to know about this person that's coming towards them? World in reverse. Why the Nine of Cups? Yeah, I don't know if you feel kind of validated, or um, there's some kind of satisfaction that you're getting out of this. I'm just not necessarily sure. Um, only you'll know if this applies, because this energy does feel like you're either saying no, or I don't want it anymore, or I'm not available, or now I have the luxury of having the choice. Tell me why the Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. You may not even answer them. Yeah, you may not even because you already know it's not going to work. Interesting. You guys, I kind of feel like they give you the ick a little bit, or interesting. All right. Or if it's not that, you already found another job, or no thank you, or there's a feeling here of no second chances. But I just heard I don't spin the block, so maybe you don't go back. Once you move forward, you don't go back. Or there's something about this person that you know off the bat that you're like, no, you're just trying to, you're onto them, or you feel like they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Because I don't think that you're going for it. Yeah, I don't feel like you're actually kind of going for it. And you have your reasons for that. What else, please? What else do my group number twos need to know? What else do they need to know? Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Swords. You see it loud and clear that this person's either immature, or they may have children and you're not into that, which is totally fine. Or you are, you're not available. It just feels like it's a no. Strength in reverse, death in reverse, lovers in reverse. Yeah, it's a hard no, is what they're saying. All right, well, yeah, that's good. I mean, group twos, what can anyone say? If you're like, nope, absolutely not, then you know better than anybody why this person is a big old no, or why this offer is a big old no. That made me laugh the way it was coming through. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Let's see. Number 44, the standing rabbit. So high alert. I think you already kind of see this person coming, or you kind of see what they're up to from a pretty far distance. We have number 45, a stone wall. So maybe you're going to stonewall this person, or this person, you felt stonewalled by them in the past, and now you're kind of peeking over and being like, what? We have number 1, apples. That makes me think of harvest, apple harvest. What else, please? It also makes me think of trying to tempt you with something. We have number 8, child with greens. We did bring up children, or maybe they're just immature. And then we have number 4, the bare bush. So I think you already know that there is nothing here behind like a facade. I think maybe this person, it's like literally how we got apples and bare bush. They're presenting you with something that looks very appealing, but I don't think that you're necessarily convinced that they actually have anything to offer you of sustenance. My group number twos. I almost called you guys group threes. I haven't done that group yet, but if you were thinking of checking that one out, maybe that means there's going to be a message for you there as well. But with that being said, my group number twos, I appreciate you being here so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who or what you don't see coming. So that is the question, is what is heading your way, or who, and what is it you need to know? My group number 3 is a reminder, though, you guys know it's a collective reading on YouTube. So if you're not vibing with the energy I'm reading today, or if it sounds confusing or anything like that, friends, it just means it's probably not for you. And that's okay. You guys know I love you being here anyway. And with that being said, I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. My group number 3s, please, Spirit. My group number 3s. What can we know? What can you tell us? What or who is heading towards my group number 3s? What don't they see coming? Who or what is it that they don't see coming? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Who or what is it that they don't see coming? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Who or what do they not see coming? What is this that's heading their way, or who is it? Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who or what is heading their way? What is it they don't see coming? What is this about? All right. We have the Hangman. We have the 9 of Pentacles. All right. So you have kind of a peaceful period coming up. Maybe you feel like this is how it's been, but right now you're kind of meant to chill. If it's not that, it's you're meant to focus on your health, your money, your own business, your home, making things more comfortable around you, taking care of your pets. There's this feeling here of you kind of finding your stride. And it's almost like, right, but this is happening for a reason. It's like you're about to start a next phase. Maybe some of you guys are about to finish school this year, or something is shifting with your living situation or your job, or you're turning a milestone birthday, or there's something here that's coming up that you're entering a new era. I do feel like you are at a point in your life where you are nurturing yourself. Now, this could also be an indicator that this is what's happening right now, and right before this new opportunity or a person perhaps kind of heads your way. So we have that King of Cups showing a lot of emotional maturity, and there's this feeling here of not yet, or now is not the time, or there's been kind of some hesitation. Some of you guys have been kind of mending yourselves, whether it's your taking care of yourself, mending your heart, mending your financial situation, or your your health. I can't remember if I said that already. There's something here though where you're being asked to pull back, and it's actually being highly suggested that you just kind of chill. You go with the flow. It's super important to do that. We have a 2 of Cups. Tell me about the World card, please. Messages for my group number 3s. Who or what is heading their way? Yeah, I feel like a sense of surrender from you, and just surrendering, and maybe being open to love or partnership, or spending time nurturing a very important relationship in your life, or maybe even just kind of preparing for that. But it does seem like there's this energy here of being very protective of yourself, your space, your peace. Now, if this is talking about someone that's heading towards you, and this is another person outside of yourself, I can't really tell. The group is a little bit split. Then this is someone who is I don't think they share like how they feel, or how, like, maybe if they're like deeply emotional, or it could be a water sign. They don't have to be. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this 4 of Pentacles tells me I really hold on, or I'm very protective. I keep things to myself. Tell me why the Fool in reverse. Messages for my group number 3s. Who or what is heading their way? Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like anything right now is coming towards you in the next, it could be like few weeks whenever you watch this. But this is definitely not bad. This literally feels like you're in a very comfortable spot where, even if things are challenging around you, you yourself, you're putting in the work, or you're putting in the effort to kind of better your own circumstances and situation. And like I said, maybe you are open to love, but it doesn't really seem like there's anyone around you, or there's anything around you, or maybe you're open to an offer with another job, or something that aligns best with you or better with you. It doesn't seem like it's here yet. So you're just focusing on what you can do. And there's something very beautiful about that. So I feel like you're choosing to do this. It's not something that is kind of being done to you, meaning, why can't I find love? Or don't I have the offers? Or why isn't my life different? I'm not picking up the energy of someone that feels that way about their current circumstances. And if you do, maybe in the next few weeks, that's going to be changing. Maybe your focus shifts to something else on what can I do? What does need my attention? What does need my effort? Now, every day is not going to be, like the next, or meaning you could feel great one day about things, and then the next day you're like, oh, but I do want love, but I do want this. But you're still a little guarded, which is totally fine. You're closing out a big chapter. And so these types of emotions or these types of feelings, they're going to come up, but they're going to, they're not going to be all consuming. It's not going to be something that kind of knocks you down. Maybe you're also kind of going back and forth a little bit as to what is it that I do want? What is it that my heart is desiring, or what are my wishes? Because it does seem like you kind of go back and forth. So you could still be healing as well. Now, if you guys are dealing with someone, I think in the next few weeks, things are not going to really progress too much, if any at all, or if there is any progress at all. It just feels like we're not really connecting. We're just kind of doing our own thing. And even, throughout this, what do I want with them? Do I, is this worth it, or do I want this? But it doesn't feel like it's draining you. It doesn't feel, again, like it's all consuming. We have the Three of Swords. Again, the first thing I got for you was mending. So mending a broken heart, or past disappointments and frustration. Page of Swords in reverse, and uncertainty. So there could be moments where you debate going back to online dating, or you could go back to someone that you used to talk to, or going back to lurking online in a way that, maybe helps you find love or connect to, people romantically, to whatever degree that is. And maybe you're like, I don't think I want that. It's just going to be disappointing. Yeah, it's the end. It's not for you anymore. There's something here that isn't for you anymore. So even if you try to, even if you try it on again, if you slip back into that coat, you're going to be like, oh, it doesn't feel good anymore. It's not as comfortable as I remember it being. And that's beautiful energy to me. All right. So I feel a sense of peace, of serenity, and of nurturing. I see you guys watering plants. So it doesn't mean you're actually watering plants. It could be literally your soul, your emotions, yourself. You're nourishing yourself. All right. Let's see what else you need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Very peaceful, very zen. If you let it be. I think even if you try to stir the pot and go and do something you're not supposed to be doing, meaning it just doesn't suit you anymore, you've outgrown that, you're going to feel it right away. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3, please. What else do they need to know about this time in their life? That's what we're going to call it. Or what else do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit, about who or what is heading their way. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Messages for my group number 3s. What else do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have King of Wands, 8 of Cups. You could be trying to detach, or you guys are literally working on your vitality, your creativity. You could be taking charge. Some of you guys could be walking away from the hot types that things weren't reciprocated with. Something like that is what I'm getting. So it just depends if it has to do with a specific person, or dating, or you kind of either way. Though I think you're working on stepping into your power, and you may be disengaging with these things. And again, it's like, even if we think we still like that flavor and you go and try it, you're like, oh, I'm over it. I no longer, this isn't for me anymore. So it's not going to take much. And if you guys are dealing with someone, I think that if they don't show you reciprocation, it's going to turn you off, and it's going to be easier for you to kind of just be on your own, or do your own thing and continue to focus on your own thing. It's almost like you already know what to expect, or you already know what that is. And maybe there's tension or conflict there. Maybe there's even sexual tension between you and someone. But at the end of the day, you feel like maybe it's something that you need to disengage with. There is a person here, or again, maybe a specific type that it feels like things didn't move forward. There was no next plan, or there was nothing kind of changing. And so you are walking away. Now, this could also be the types that you met online, which they look the part. They, there's a certain thing that they have that always draws you to them. And, it just doesn't go anywhere. And you may be tired of repeating the cycle. And you've realized that when you're in situations that lack reciprocation, or they don't give you enough or pay you enough if it's a job, or provide you enough in return for whatever it is that you're contributing, they trigger your anxiety, and they make you feel stuck, and they make you feel maybe a little hopeless, or they make you feel like you don't have options. And I think you're feeling very liberated right now. So your guides are saying you have gone through and you're going through spiritual ascension. Those of you that are practicing your divination or your own psychic abilities, or you're wanting to tap in, you maybe want to learn Reiki or energy work, or, whatever it is that you do, now is the time that you are, it's almost like your mind, body, and spirit are finally aligning on the same plane for you to be able to be open and receptive and really kind of grow in that area if it's what you want. In the past, you were too emotionally drained. You may have been tired. Your energy, your focus, your mind may have been kind of pulled into these things that were repetitive, that were kind of taking that energy and power from you. And so maybe you were questioning your intuition a lot more. Maybe your body was giving you signals and you thought that that was kind of normal. Oh, I'm a tummy trouble queen, or, this hurts all the time. And now you kind of realize, like, oh, wait, there's been kind of signs that have been shown. So now when you even try to go back to some of those behaviors or some of those things you used to do, you're going to feel it right away. And it's almost like it's going to be really hard to kind of deny, or it's going to be hard to ignore. So you guys could be having a lot of dreams as well around this time. You guys could be feeling very pulled towards doing certain things that you didn't in the past, whether that is focusing on different areas of your life. Maybe you're drawn, I just heard, like different kinds of foods, or there's something here that is intuitively kind of pulling you away from this. Even if your ego or your eyes, still want this, and a part of your heart maybe still does. If you dabble into it, like I said, I think you'll know what to do. And it's not easy all the time. Like we also said, you're going to have some great days and some not so good days. And maybe you're going to feel like, I live a boring life, or, I feel like it's the same thing over and over, but I think slowly but surely you're going to realize that you are happy, or you have your peace, or there's optimism here as well. Also, what's coming up, this isn't for everyone, but this is for someone, is the ego and either conflicts, attention, or jealousy, or other things that kind of come in, but they're saying it's like triggered by ego. You guys could have like people, maybe you like that there's like, you have different people to talk to, or there's competition here, but it's stemming from ego. All right. They're also saying, like, when you ignore these types of areas, or you ignore this type of drama, that's when we get the sun card. Because even if the sun card is reversed, it's like, what, you can block the sun with your hand, but what are you doing? You're not, it's like, it's still there. It's still shining. It's still doing its job. And that's exactly what I feel like when the sun in reverse comes up. It's literally, we're covering the sun with our hand, but it's still there. Things are still good. It's still joyful. It's still peaceful. It's still happy. And I think that's what's going on. Okay. So I think you're realizing, hey, I'll take my quote unquote boring little life for now, because I'm making progress. So, you guys, right now, I'm telling you, you're going to be entering a very powerful time in your spiritual journey that you probably are already feeling. Maybe it's even because, I guess we're almost at the end of Pisces season, but this kind of sticks around. It feels very transformative. It feels like Aries, especially, if you guys watch this, majority of you might watch this when it first posts. In Aries season, you're gonna be feeling very powerful. So your rituals could be supercharged, or you're noticing your healing spells, things like that are working. It's working. My right ear just started ringing really, really loud too. All right, so we'll leave it there. Lots of major arcanas. I like it because they're hugging you. Look, they're surrounding you. It's like a blanket. Um, that's very beautiful. All right. That just reminded me of one of my grandma's prayers for me was always about, well, I was raised Catholic, but so we believe in saints. And I have a special connection to a lot of saints and angels. And so she used to say this prayer where it was like, may the Virgin Mary wrap you in her cloak and keep you safe. And that's what this reminded me of getting wrapped in a cloak, so even obviously if you don't believe in the Virgin Mary, but in peace, in love, in spiritual protection, in the universe guiding you, creator, whatever you believe in. All right. So you are creating your own destiny. You're creating a lot of change within you, and it's going to start to show on the outside as well. Slowly but surely. Okay. All right. My group number 3s. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know? What can you tell us about this next phase of their life, or this phase, the burrow? Look, you are going to be in your own little cozy hole, in your own little burrow. You're going to be burrowed up maybe and doing your own thing. We have number 51, tunnel in the garden. I love this because it's all happening underneath the surface. Look, you're literally in your little burrow underneath the surface. And what people don't know, it's like when these little plants sprout and they get pulled, they're going to be these big old beautiful carrots. It's like you're growing underground. It's beneath the surface. All right. Oh my gosh. And then we have the safe burrow. You're being protected right now. Okay. And you're going to see that, because even if you try to go dance with little devils, like you might think you do, when as soon as you reach your little hand or you press the little screen, you're going to be like, oh, this is not for me. And you might come look at, and then there's like a dog running. So you might run back into your burrow where you are safe. My group number 3s, you are very protected. That is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.